everybody, it's Rose, and I'm back today to do another series of post-completion reviews for projects that I've finished in the past few weeks anyway. So I want to get right started on the first project, which is the blue and purple peacock. Now this was the last penny pick that I did on my last post-completion video. And so those of you who want to check back, you can take a look at what this canvas looked like before. But let me tell you, the after is fantastic. I wasn't expecting it to look this nice, but you know what I always say about special shape diamond paintings? They always look better than the advertising image on the website would lead you to think, or the blank canvas would lead you to think. I have never been disappointed with the way they look. And I am specifically shooting this at this time of day where we're starting to get longer shadows, because the way the light hits it, it is sparkling like crazy for me. Now, I don't know if it's sparkling like crazy for you. So what I'm going to do is take you out of the holder as soon as I start getting into my comments on this, and we will get down nice and close to it, and hopefully you'll get the effect of all the sparkle, because it really is quite sparkly. Okay, so I'll just show you the top part of this, and I don't want you to know what my next project is. So this is the blue and purple peacock. It's number 141, and I started it on September 5th at midnight, right exactly at midnight, and I finished it that night at 11:15. Now, I didn't actually work 23 and a quarter hours on it. I worked 4 hours and 14 minutes. I have this new, well, it's not new, I just haven't used it for a long time, this app called Swipe Times on my phone, and I'm using it now to track how long I work on a diamond painting. And if anybody's interested in me showing you how that app works, I'd be happy to do a video about that at some point. Just let me know down in the comments below. Okay, so yeah, 4 hours and 14 minutes total that it took me to do this, which is kind of surprising. I would have thought it would take a little bit longer, but this was a real quickie. So this one had 14 different kinds of special drills. And so my comments on it were that I liked working on this one. Even though the finished product is awfully gaudy or gaudily awful. And I don't know which one of those orders of those two words I should use, because it is gaudy and it is in some ways awful. Like, this is not an attractive picture, but it's super sparkly and it's fun, and so I had a blast with it. Yeah, so there you go. Okay, so then I didn't write a lot of notes on this, but what I did say was that my favorite drills to work with were the white ABs and the blue gems that are in the crown of the peacock. So those white AB drills are here, and they really were gorgeous. I'm going to turn on the light, just because. And they really were gorgeous, and I loved working with them. And then the gems in the crown of the peacock, these are these sort of oval-shaped, faceted dark blue drills. I've never had those before in a diamond painting, and they were gorgeous. And they were, really good quality and everything. In terms of all the other drills that we have here, they're basically crystal drills with a few of these red cabochons to put in the center of the eyes of the peacock feather. So this one here, I just think is, I mean, it was super fun. So I will include the link to this and all of the other diamond paintings that you see in this video down below. I will also include from now on the link to whatever journal it is that I'm working with. So my diamond painting journal that I'm currently working on is this one. And I got it with lines, and I found it in a few stores, but it says it doesn't have lines. I don't know if they don't have lines or not. Anyway, I'm giving you the link to one of the stores that I found it in that advertises it as without lines. But this is a gorgeous journal. I use it pretty much every single day because I try to write notes every day on whatever project I'm working on, just so that, you know, as time goes on, I get sort of a, not a rolling average, but I get an evolving impression of how I liked working on a particular diamond painting. For the short one, like for the quick ones like this, the notes are very, very short, but when I have bigger projects that take me longer, I can get pages and pages and pages of notes. So yeah, I'm really, really happy with that diamond painting notebook. So I will include a link to that down below. And I think the link that I'm using also is for a store that I have a discount code for, so that you can input that discount code and get a discount on your entire order when you check out. So don't forget to use the discount code. Okay, so so I thought this was really, really pretty. Now let me just sort of go back to the notes that I was working on. Now I also loved the super dark blue that is in this diamond painting. I call it a blue, purple, violet, because when the light hits them, they actually have a red tinge to them. And I'm trying to get that effect with the light from the camera, but it's not working now. But it was just the most amazing thing when I was working on it at night, that dark, dark blue had this red look to it when the light hit it a certain way. So those drills just looked amazing. And then of course they've got these black AB drills outlining the peacock and the peacock's breast and stuff. And it was just, everything about this I liked. There was nothing I didn't like about this. Anyway, my final comment was gorgeous. So I didn't make any comments at all about the quality of the drills or how many leftovers there were. And since today is the 14th of September, so it's been, 9 days since I worked on this. And so I can't remember whether there was a lot of trash or not, because I've worked on a whole bunch of diamond painting projects since working on this. So let's take a look at what we've got here in terms of, oh, it looks like there was trash, that's for sure. And let's just take a look at what's left here. So, lots and lots of spare drills. Oh, that one's coming undone. Yeah, and pretty colors. And look at, these are the beautiful 310 ABs. So sparkly and beautiful. And then there were a few of these white ABs left. Now these are not faceted, they're domed tops. I got one of those beautiful crown feathers. This here is another darker blue, but it's not the dark blue that I was talking about. And then we had the two sizes of these red cabochons in the peacock feathers. So this one is the small one, and then this one is the bigger red. And then here we have these sort of, I'm trying to remember the name of that. I can't remember right now. I can't remember the name of that green, but it's a green and yellow mix. and it's a beautiful color. It's just beautiful. And then any diamond painting that has these clear drills in it, the clear crystal drills in it, those drills just light up. So this is the super, super dark blue, purple, violet, that has the red hint to it, the red sparkle to it. Now I'm trying to get the effect of that sparkle, but maybe it's the light. Oh, I'm seeing it. Okay, I'm seeing it with my eyes, but I can't really tell if you can see it through the camera. I'll be able to tell when I'm doing editing on this. It's just that the way the light is right now, I know that my camera is going to be correcting for the light. And so I don't know what you'll see through the camera. But anyway, so that's all the trash. Not the trash. That's all of the spare drills. So as per usual, with pretty much every Special Shapes diamond painting, there was more than sufficient drills. There's lots and lots of drills, and oh my goodness, now this thing is really sparkling like crazy. So I'm going to tell you right now, if you like diamond paintings that sparkle, like Special Shapes diamond paintings that sparkle, this one is absolutely one to get, because the sparkle on this is just stunning. Stunning. Okay, let me get a tray. And I'm going to show you now the trash for this. Oh, and there was quite a bit of trash. I now remember. I remember because I'm actually seeing it, because otherwise I've got the memory of a gnat. Okay, there we go. So look at how pretty they are. I just love doing these Special Shape diamond paintings because they make my trash look so beautiful. And I'm going to put on the light again because the shadows are not good. And I'm not sure why it's, oh, because I was hitting the wrong button. Okay, so here we have the trash, and let me just see what to tell you about this trash. So it's the kind of trash that we always get with Special Shape drills. We have diamonds that have the silvering on top instead of on the flat bottom. We have other ones that have that are cupped, so only the very edge of those diamonds would touch the canvas, and there's not enough surface for them to properly stick. And then those white ones that you see here and this pink one and that pink one, those are actually white ones. They're all white, but the AB coating is on the bottom, is on the bottom instead of on the top of the drill. So yeah, there you go. And then this squashed looking one here, the pink one, that is one that's cupped, and so is the green one below it. So those are concave. Whenever you see that squashed, it looks like, you know, beaten metal or something like that, or hammered metal, that is a sign that you have a concave drill. So don't even try flipping them over. If you see them look like that, they're no good. Then here we've got one that's got tons and tons of flash around the bottom. So that's the silvering that extends way beyond the edge of the drill. And then just bits of trash. And then there were a bunch of these white AB drills that the only thing wrong with them was that there was like a little scratch in the silvering on top. Now, I will say, when I'm doing AB drills and when I'm doing the Special Shape drills of any kind, crystal drills, I use a regular drill pen. But for anything else, anything that's AB, anything that's Special Shape, or any of those teeny tiny little drills, I use silver tweezers, the kind of silver tweezers that we get in a lot of square kits from stores. Not the, you know, fancy black ones that we get from Amazon, not Amazon, but Evermoment and Huacan and so forth, but the cheap ones that we get from everywhere else. I have finally found a use for them. Now, will I ever need all of those ones? No, I won't. Okay, so that's the trash. Like I say, for a little diamond painting this big, there's quite a bit of trash, but who cares, because you saw how much spare drills there were. And the other thing I want to comment on is this diamond painting is like, there's tons of diamonds on this. So you're getting a lot of value for money. You get it? Because you're getting a lot of coverage. So yeah, I got this one on Amazon. I don't know if it's still for sale there. So if I can't find it on Amazon anymore, what I'm going to do is include a different link. I know it's in many, many stores, so I'll use a link that has a discount code for you. Okay, so so that's that. I'm going to show you now the penny pick for this, and then we'll go on to the next diamond painting. So here's the penny pick right here. Well, okay, so I am done. Number 141, the blue and purple peacock. And it was fun, didn't take me long to do. And now it's time to pick my next project. So let's see what it's gonna be. $2.97. Okay. I'm not sure what that's going to be. So I'll be back in a minute and then we'll both know. Okie dokie. So $2.97 is the bunny bubble. And it's a little tiny one. And it's called a bubble because the different size drills all make it look like it's bubbles, made out of bubbles. So that won't take me too long. I'll track my time on it. Anyway, there we go. Back to the post-completion review. All right, everybody. So, oh my goodness, I gotta blow you out a little bit just so that you can hopefully get that sparkle effect, because the way the light is hitting this now, the sunlight, it like crazy shadows and everything. But that just means that the light is coming in at such an angle that it makes the sparkle go wild. It is fantastic. I absolutely love the sparkle on this. Love it, love it, love it, love it. And I just turned off the flash so that, you know, hopefully we'll get the effect of the natural sunlight hitting it. Anyway, okay. I am just enjoying looking at this so much. I hope that you're getting a little bit of the effect that I am getting. All right, so let's get rid of the trash. So my trash container is getting there. This is all of the trash for every diamond painting I've ever worked on. And I can't remember how many I've done, way more than 100. And a lot of them are very big. And so actually it's taking me a lot longer to fill this jar up than I ever expected it to, but that's okay. It's all good. Okay, so I'm going to put this aside and we're going to go on to the next one, which is the bunny bubble. And this one too, it looks like diamonds. Now I've done a whole bunch of bubble diamond paintings. I like doing them because they're super quick and they are fun. There's really nothing that's challenging about them. It's just different sized drills, up to 3 different sizes of each color of drill. And that sort of gives the effect that these are bubbles on the canvas. What I especially liked about this, because this is my favorite of them all so far, and that is that there are so many of these clear drills and they are sparkling like crazy right now. It's like diamonds on the canvas. It is just gorgeous. So this one here was super, super fun to do. So the bunny bubble I did in 2 hours and 13 minutes. And I started that one about half an hour, a little more than half an hour after finishing the blue and purple peacock that I just showed you. And I worked on it straight through until I finished it at 2:14 in the morning. So, yeah, and okay, so my notes for this one are, I just love doing bubble diamond paintings. They are one of my guilty pleasures. And I say that because, I mean, I love doing the beautiful big art pieces. You know, some of my favorites are, like I did the French peacock, and that was 75 by 100 centimeters. And I've done a whole bunch that are 60 by 90 or 60 by 80 or 70 by 100 or whatever, or 70 by 90. And I like doing those, and I have a great deal of pride in those. And, you know, those are the ones that make me feel like a grown-up diamond painter. But when I do the bubble diamond paintings, I feel like a kid again, because they're just cute and they're just fun, and I'm not trying to impress anybody. I'm just having a good time doing these. And they're super cheap. So you can get one of these for like $5 or less. And again, you'll find links to it down below. And yeah, so these are so quick. Back to my notes. So quick, but so sparkly. They're my instant gratification because you're done almost as soon as you start. Anyway, I did make note that there are lots of leftovers and almost no trash for this one. And finally, on to the next. So, let's take a look at the trash for the bunny bubble. And again, tons and tons of leftovers, which I will take a moment to show you here very, very quickly. Like, there weren't that many. This is only a 15 by 15 drill area, so there's not that many drills on it altogether. But, you know, look at how many drills are left. There's a ton of them. So, you know, like if you ever want to decorate something with leftover drills, get a special diamond painting, special shapes diamond painting, and use your leftovers to decorate anything, really. Got a t-shirt that you want to decorate, you got a pair of sneakers you want to decorate, or a purse or something like that, go for it. A belt, like you could do that with the proper adhesive. Absolutely, you could do that. So there you go. Those are all the leftovers. And in terms of trash, well, there's really not very much trash to show you, but I will show you that next. So this is it. This is all the trash for this diamond painting. There's really not much. And let's take a look at what's wrong with it. We've got a few drills that are, hold on, what is wrong with those? Oh, they've got silvering on the top, or the silvering is scratched. And then there's just like little bits of, you know, black plastic or resin or whatever those drills are made out of. So really almost no trash at all. So there you go. And that's why there's so many leftovers, like more leftovers than usual for one of these bubble diamond paintings, because the rest of the drills were so good. So they, you know, they put the regular overage of drills in, but because there wasn't much trash, there was lots and lots of spares. So, okay, you've seen the trash and you've seen the diamond painting. There's really not much to say about this. If I talk about it very much longer, I'll be talking longer than it took me to actually do. But oh my goodness, the sparkle. Holy smokes. That's really stunning. Okay, so I'm going to insert penny pick for this one. So the bunny bubble is done. And now it's time to do a penny pick for the next one. It's so cute. It's so sparkly. I love it. I love it, even though it's just a little tiny thing. Okay, let's see what's next. Alrighty. $3.85. Ooh, that's a new one. That's a new one. Which one is that? $3.85. Okay, I'll come back and we'll both know. Okay, so I found $3.85, and it is my Rooster number 2 from GBFKE. So there is my next project. That should be fun. I didn't think it would come up this fast, but I guess this is what I'll be working on tomorrow. And probably the next day too, because it's going to take me a little while to get going on this one. But yeah, very good. And I got DMC numbers, so yeah, it's all good. All right, that's it for now. Back to the post-completion video. Okay, so let me just get rid of these 2 containers that I've finished with, and they'll be ready for my next projects. So let's get rid of the trash for the bunny bubble. That's really not going to increase my trash stash at all. There we go. But every little bit contributes. And we'll put the bunny bubble aside. Next time we see that will be when I do my retrospective on my finished diamond paintings of 2020. Now I'm going to zoom you out a little bit and raise you up a little bit, because the next one is bigger. So here is Rooster number 2. And this is a diamond painting that I got from GBFKE. So this is a company that approached me a little while ago in July to review diamond paintings from their store. I think they're a new store because I'd never heard of them before. And I think this comes from my second order from them. And I like roosters. So some of you know that I really like roosters. And so I've got a bunch of Rooster diamond paintings, and I'll be getting a bunch more because every time I see one, I add it to my cart. I wasn't sure what to expect from this. I liked the image. I mean, here's the image. And I thought, it's a for review diamond painting. It's like, I did not pay for this. So if it turns out terrible, so be it. It did not turn out terrible. It turned out very, very nice. And I am so glad I got it. And I gotta say, the drills for this were fantastic. But I think I'm probably getting ahead of myself here. So this is number 385. And let me just show you. This one took me a while. This one that I started on September 6th. I didn't finish until the 9th. And the total time was 11 hours and 32 minutes. And so my notes on this are that I'm enjoying working on this. The drills are perfect so far. So that was, okay, I'm 6 hours into it. So I had been drilling I drilled more than half of it. And the drills were perfect. There were no bad drills. There are very, very few diamond paintings that I can say that about, that I have done. That there are like practically 0 bad drills. Okay, so much more. Okay, so I'm 6 hours into it and really, really enjoying this much more than I thought I would. The drills are excellent. I've been able to work from the center out because I started working on these colors here. And then I just, so I started working on the pinks and the reds. And then and of course, if there was a pink or a red somewhere else on the diamond painting, I would do that. Like I did all of each color at a time. But then, the next thing I did was like the beiges, and then I did, the golden, and then I did the light yellow, and then I did the sort of lemony yellow, and, continued working out. So that was a different way of doing this, of doing a diamond painting than I've done before. I've never used that approach before, but it worked. And another thing about the diamonds, look how perfectly they fit. There are no big gaps anywhere on this diamond painting. So often, and I'm working on a large diamond painting, it's 50 by 70, I think, of round drills from, what's it from? Home Fun on AliExpress. And even though it's a beautiful image, the drills are too small on that diamond painting. And so there's big gaps, and it's almost impossible to keep your lines straight. Like here, sometimes the lines are not perfect, and that's my fault. It's not the drills or anything. Because when you're, if you're not working row by row, then you're placing a drill and you kind of hope that when all your other drills, connect up, that they're in nice straight lines, but sometimes they're not. If the drills are all of the same size, like these were, you don't have to worry about that very much, because as long as you're covering the symbol, and there were no guide circles on this, so what you had to do is you just had to cover the symbol, and as long as you were covering the symbol, you were fine, and you knew that your drills would, well, I knew that my drills would be straight. And in fact, they were. I did not straighten any drills on this. Like I didn't use a straightener. I didn't use anything to straighten the drills. And I am super, super, super happy with the way this turned out. So the sun has just gone behind a cloud right now, so the sparkle is suddenly gone from this because there's really not a lot of light hitting it. But this thing is crazy sparkling. Just crazy sparkling. Okay, so back to my notes. So I've been able to work from the center out, going from the reds and yellows to the blues. And so the sense of finishing is really good, even though I'm only about half done. So that was, at the end of that 6 hours, that first 6 hours. And when I say the sense of finishing, because you're not doing like a blotch of color here and a little bit over here and a little bit over there and a little bit over there, and having, big areas that are empty, which is the way I normally do diamond paintings. This, like I kind of finished the chicken, and then I finished the tail, and then I finished the background. And so I don't know, I just liked everything about doing this diamond painting. So then September 9th, I took 2 full days off to catch up on Netflix and stuff. And now I'm finished. This one was super fun and looks pretty good. Very little trash, tons of leftovers. And so let's take a look at the leftovers in the trash right now. So these are the leftovers and trash for the Rooster. And when I'm working on these small diamond paintings, I work directly out of the bags that they give me. And I don't bother kitting up or anything like that. I finish each color as I go, and then I just tape the bags shut. So we'll go really quickly through this. But just to show you, there was never any danger of running out of drills. And so if I ever do run out of drills, and these do have DMC numbers on the bags and on the canvas, if I ever do run out of any of these colors, I will have plenty of spares here. I mean, look at how many are left of that color. And there's probably 200 drills left over, which is pretty amazing for a diamond painting this small. Loved that color. That was 321. Loved that color. And then the 939s. So many spare drills. When you see just a few drills, that's because there were only a few that were needed for the diamond painting. So, I didn't get a full pillow pack. I got more than enough that I needed to do the diamond painting. So yeah, so this, look how many, I think there were 2 bags of this color. And I gotta close this up properly so that I don't end up spilling drills. Hold on. There we go. Look how many there are. There's got to be like 400 drills left there, which is crazy. So if you like to know that you're not going to run out of drills, I would definitely recommend this company. I have now worked on, I've completed 2 diamond paintings from GBFKE. This is the second one that I've completed, and I'm working on a third one. It'll take me a while to finish it because it's a big one. But on the other one that I completed, it was much bigger than this. It was about 3 times as big as this. It was long and narrow. And again, I had tons and tons of leftover drills. So I am very favorably impressed with this company so far. And I have no reason to think that I won't be impressed going forward. All right. So that is the leftovers. And now for the trash. And I pushed the diamond painting away because, as those of you who follow my post-completion videos know, I have on occasion spilled my garbage drills onto the diamond painting, and by accident, and then I have to, you know, make sure that I'm not... Oh, the other thing was, there was no popping. Like, this is perfect. It is flat. Like, I roll all of my diamond paintings with a wooden pastry roller when I'm finished, but this, it really didn't need rolling. Like, it is perfect. Perfect. This is perfect. Love it. Okay. So let's take a look at the trash. And I'll turn on the light just because the sunlight is at a very weird angle. So the only trash, really, with a very few exceptions. I mean, I'm looking at some of these. Okay, this one has just a little tiny bit of flash around the edge. So yeah, some of these bluey purple ones, I don't know if that's like a 782 or 792 or something like that. But those, there's just a little tiny bit of flash. Pretty much all of the rest of the trash, oh, and let me blow this way up. Pretty much all the rest of the trash are just those little drops of plastic or resin. They're not bad drills. It's just little bits of trash that was left in the bags. So that concerns me not at all. And again, you saw how much leftovers there were. So there was nothing to worry about. There's one teeny tiny little dark, well, it looks teeny tiny, but it's not. No, that's just another bit of trash. This one here, I can't remember exactly what's wrong with it. I think it might be too small. That's a drill that's too small. But there weren't very many like that. Like, here's another one that was just a little misshapen and too small. But that's it. That's the only trash that there was for this. So I have to say, I was very happy with this one. This is a big, big, big thumbs up for this diamond painting. Okay, and I'm liking looking at it now. And like the sparkle, like I say, I wish that you were getting the effect of the sparkle that I am getting, because it really is gorgeous. Like, these drills are wonderful. Okay, so I am gonna go on to the penny pick for the next project and stick that right in here. Okay, so the rooster's done now, and this one was a lot of fun. You've heard all about how much fun it was and how I did it and all that stuff, but I'm still kind of riding my high because I just finished it. Anyway, you know what time it is. Time for a penny pick. And I'm wondering what's coming up next. I'm wondering. Okay. Let's see. Oh, it's another one from, oh, it's not from this series. 330. That's a Fansells. Okay, that's a Fansells. And I think I literally just opened this in the last 3 or 4 days. Or else it's one of the ones I still have to open. Just a second. Okay, so I have 330 and here it is. Now I literally just unboxed this like 2 days ago, or unbagged it 2 days ago. So I haven't posted the video for this yet, so I have to post it before I'll be able to post the post-completion video. So anyway, but I just worked all that out. So I've adjusted my video release calendar to allow for this to get posted sooner than I thought it would be. And so yeah, this is called the Green and Purple Moon. And it is special shapes that I got at Fansells. And look, the drills are like, there's not a lot of there's a lot of drills here because there are 3 different colors of these teeny tiny little petal drills. So yeah, it's going to take me forever to do this because those things take a long time to place. But this is going to look spectacular. I am absolutely sure of it. So I'm looking forward to getting started on that right now. Okay, back to the post-completion. Okay, so now that we know what the next project is, let's get rid of the trash. There we go. So the Rooster number 2 is done. And now for Blue and Purple Moon. So this is the completed Blue and Purple Moon. This is one that I got from Fansells I ordered it at the end of last February. And oh, there's just a cat hair or a dog hair here that I should pick off. I'll pick it off later. Anyway, so this is another Special Shapes diamond painting. I'm comparing the canvas for this. This is so floppy compared to the other 3 that I just showed you, which are a lot stiffer, the canvas. And this one kept its wrinkles from mailing, whereas the others all straightened out. Like they arrived less wrinkled and they all straightened out better than this one. I'm just noticing that now. I hadn't noticed it before because this is the first time I'm looking at them all together. Okay, so what did I have to say about the Green and Blue Moon Special Shapes? So I started it on September 10th, which is my sister's birthday, and it took me a total of 4 hours and 10 minutes to finish. And I haven't done the penny pick for it, so we're going to do that together. All right, so day 1, I finished the first half of this one. And so I folded the plastic cover back and I worked on the top half of this in the morning because I started it, I don't know exactly what time I started it. I usually pay attention to that, and I just am noticing now that I didn't mark it for either this one or the one before. Anyway, okay, so I finished the first half of this in 1 hour and 46 minutes. It's pretty simple, although the little petals are finicky. So the little petals that I'm talking about are these blue petals that you see here. And there are also the clear petals. Oh, and I have to turn on the flash again. I would leave the flash on, except that it drains my battery so fast. So these little clear petals and these blue petals, they're very finicky to place. And again, that's where those silver tweezers come in so handy. Way better than the black plastic tweezers that a lot of special shaped diamond paintings come with. I don't use those at all. I use the metal tweezers and they work great. But even so, these little tiny ones, they're very finicky to do. What else did I have to say? Yes, so the little petals are finicky, and I'll finish it. I said tomorrow, so it must have been like right after midnight or something like that I started working on this. on the 10th, and then I worked on it for, you know, an hour and whatever, 46 minutes, and then I went to bed, and then I worked the rest of it the next, like when I woke up later that same day. Okay, so day 2, which is really day 1, but just after I've had a sleep. I thought this would take a lot longer, but it was a quickie. It looks pretty and is very sparkly. I would recommend it. There are lots of leftovers and not too much trash. And I like that the drills have DMC numbers, because of course there's not a single DMC drill here, like a regular round drill on this. So they use made up DMC numbers. But what do I care? It will help me to organize my drills. And so I'm perfectly happy with their made up DMC numbers. Now, I've not seen these kind of numbers before, the A54, A74, etc. But it could be that that's a nomenclature that the factory that produced this uses. Usually the special shape drills are YX something. So I've never seen those names for the colors before, or for the kind of drills before. So yeah, so it's pretty. It's very delicate compared to some of the others. And it looks almost lacy, which is, you know, very pretty. It is also very sparkly. I don't know if you're getting that effect, but I am. But it's not as sparkly as any of the others that I've shown you so far, which is kind of surprising. Well, yeah, it is sparkly. But I don't think the drills were as good quality as some of the other drills that I've shown you today. But that could be my bad memory. So we're going to take a look at the leftover drills and the trash now. So here's the green and purple moon, what's left over. And what I did was I wrote DMC numbers based on, you know, the legend there, just to help me when I'm filing away my leftovers. So there's the trash. We'll take a look at that in a little while. And so once again, I was never really worried about running out of anything. I didn't have a whole lot of these clear tiny petals, and there were a lot of blue petals mixed in with the clear ones. But that's okay, I had enough, and that's all I needed. And, you know, there was more than enough of everything else. And I have these AB drills, and these are faceted. So the other ones that we've seen on my other special shape diamond paintings, well, the Peacock one, which I'll just show you here, those are round topped with the AB coating, and these are faceted with the AB coating. And these are faceted more like regular drills, regular round drills, except these are smaller than regular round drills. And I can't turn on the flash here, so I'm sorry if the lighting is really bad because my camera has overheated. Anyway, so those are the leftovers for that. And then we've got this gorgeous sort of teal, turquoise. And then here are those little tiny blue petal shaped crystal drills. And then these gorgeous purples. And then just a few of these pink petal shaped drills. So there were only a few of the pink petal shaped drills that were needed. So they gave me almost twice as many as I needed. So I have nothing to complain about. I enjoyed doing this. It was good. I didn't enjoy it as much as the others that I've shown you. So surprisingly, because I've been looking forward to this one coming up ever since I ordered it. And I expected I would like it more than I did. But maybe it's just because I was tired. You know, like when you start a project at midnight, you're not at your best. So, so that could be it. But I do find it interesting that I called this very pretty as opposed to gorgeous or amazing or beautiful, because pretty to me is something that's kind of like, I don't know, a little bit more delicate than beautiful or gorgeous or amazing or, you know, stupendous or anything like that. So yeah, I'm a little less excited about this one, but it is still very, very pretty. So let's put away the spare drills. I have so many drills to sort. Oh my goodness. And I will now show you the trash. So we'll just push that aside. Yeah, that's all the trash. Not very much trash. Not at all. So just looking at this, there are white drills that have no AB coating on them. There are crystal drills that have the AB coating on the top instead of the bottom. There are cup drills like you see near the spout of this. And then there's just little bits of trash like you see here. So pretty standard in terms of the kinds of trash that you would get for a special shapes diamond painting. There's almost no trash here, so that's good. I mean, it makes for a good diamond painting experience. Whoops, what am I doing? It makes for a good diamond painting experience when you have almost no trash as you're working. So there we go. That's that. Now it's time to do the penny pick for this one so that I know what my next project is going to be, and you know too. So just a minute, I have to get the penny pick bowl and I'll be right back. Okay, so as I'm walking back towards this diamond painting from across the room, the way the sun's hitting it, it is sparkling like crazy. And I don't know if you're going to get that effect through the camera, but holy smokes, the sparkle is outrageous. Which is what was a little disappointing about this when I was just doing the review a minute ago, because it wasn't sparkling very much, but the sun must have been behind a cloud, because now that the sun is out, oh yeah, there's a lot of sparkle here. Okay, so you guys know how this works by now, so I'm not going to explain it, but this is all the projects that I have that are less than 1,200 square centimeters for full drill diamond paintings, and it's all of my partials and special shapes. So even if, like, I don't care how big a special shapes diamond painting is, if it's a partial or if it's a special shape diamond painting, it goes in here. So I don't even know how many pennies are in here. Probably like 200 or 250. Easy. Ooh, let's see. 221. Huh. I'm not sure what that is. That might be Peggy Buy. That might be Peggy Buy. But you know what? I'm not going to guess. I'm going to go find out, and I'll be right back. Okay, so it's a good thing I'm almost done, because sunlight is really departing fast. So here's number 221, the Red Dragon Sketchbook, and it is from Peggy Buy. And I just checked to make sure that I've actually posted the unboxing video for this already, because I still have about, I don't know, 6 or 7 videos to post from this 200 series, which was like I think this was like last spring, like, or fall of 2019, something like that. It was before the November 11th and Black Friday sales on AliExpress anyway. So this is the Red Dragon Sketchbook, and I think it's going to be just beautiful. Now, you guys might remember that I did the Blue Dragon Sketchbook just a little while ago, like last video, I think. And it turned out so much better than I thought. So I have high hopes for this. And I'm not going to show you all the drills, but because if you want to see that, you can just go and find the video unboxing for this. But there you go. So this one I call a sketchbook because there are no lines, sadly. But I'll be able to write in straight lines in it. I just take a piece of, 5.5 by 8 paper, and like it's note paper, and I use a ruler and draw the lines on it, on that paper, and then I can see them through this paper. Anyway, so this will be another diamond painting notebook, or something that I give to one of my friends, as a hostess gift or something like that. And one of my friends has just told me that she does love the notebooks with the diamond painting covers, so I suspect I'll be giving one to her. Maybe not this one, but one to her. So that is for my next project, which you will see probably in a week or two. Okay, so let me just put all of this stuff back in here so I don't lose it. And then we'll get rid of the trash for the green and purple moon. All right. So yeah, here's the trash for the green and purple moon. Just gonna push that aside, and there we go. So that's another 4 projects done. I think I'm gonna have to count because sometimes I forget, but I think this is gonna be my 70th project this year. Which is not bad because I'm aiming for 100 projects by December 31st. So that's it, everybody. That is this post-completion video. I'm now giving them letters, and I think this is either F or G, I can't remember, because I am finishing a lot more diamond paintings than I used to, and they pile up in my to post folder on my computer. So to make sure that I'm not posting them out of order, I have started assigning them letters. So this video is, I don't know, F or G, one of those. So that's it. I will be getting rid of this penny so that it won't go back in the bowl there. And there we go. That's it for another diamond painting post-completion video from your friend, Rambling Rose. And I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, don't forget to give it a like. If you're not subscribed to my channel yet, take a moment, hit the subscribe button, then you can hit the notification bell so that you always know when I post new videos. If you love all of the videos that I make, and I know that there are a few of you out there who do, why don't you consider becoming a patron? You can go and visit my Patreon page, and there you will be able to become a patron, and you can contribute a couple of bucks a month to help me continue my channel and bringing you the kinds of diamond paintings that you apparently like. And bringing you new diamond painting stores and all kinds of stuff. So yeah, think about doing that. If you don't want to become a patron, that's fine. It's not a big deal. But you can contribute to my channel in other ways by looking at the affiliate links down below. And if you're shopping at any of those stores, use my affiliate link to get in, and then anything you buy, I will get a tiny, tiny commission from. And for many of these stores, I also have discount codes. So when you're checking out, if you apply the discount code, you will get a discount on your entire purchase, in most cases. Okay, everybody, so that's it for today. Have a great, fantastic time until the next time we get together. Bye for now.